Duffy with Mercy. Why are we playing that? It was the number one in the charts February the 24th, 2008. And of course 2008, the last time Spurs won any silverware. Since then, 6 different managers, more than £1 billion on new players. So when should the fans start putting pressure on their club to win a trophy? Well, they already do, don't they, really? Spurs fan GJ called the sports bar last night. He's demanding that Big Ange delivers this season.
He said that he's happy with this squad, and he said in his second season he always wins trophies. So I say, all right, big man, let's see what you've got. You've got no excuses.
Okay, well, we'll see what he does. We'll see what happens then. No?
Yeah, but I tell you what, are you confident of us winning something, mate? Because I'm not.
No, I'm not. But I'm enjoying watching Spurs play football, and there is a process to us getting better.
Yeah, I mean, Ange said this week. He said, usually my second season, I win things.
Yeah.
When he's big and brave and bold of him to go out there and say things like that. He says he's happy with his squad as well. Should he be happy with his squad, Ali? I mean, I looked at the squad.
He should be happier
against Newcastle.
Yes.
Happier.
Yes.
They've got great players, Romero
of
and
course
Van der Ven and Maddison, Solanke, Son, so on and so forth.
Correct.
But the bench
not strong.
Is not absolutely brimming with options if things are not going well.
I think we saw that at the weekend, Jeff. I think we saw at the weekend that, you know, Tottenham first 11, and I include Solanke and Van der Ven in that.
Yeah,
I think it's very, very good. I genuinely do, and I think it'll be absolutely fine. And he's come out and said, you know, they've got no excuses. Well, actually, they do have an excuse. Well, it's not an excuse, but it's a reason. And the reason they might not win a cup is because Liverpool, Manchester City and Arsenal, I think, are better than them. So straight away, there's 3 teams that would have a better chance of winning a trophy than Spurs. But as we said earlier, anybody, I'm not being MD, but outside those 3 teams, there's no doubt about it, everybody else, United included, Villa, you name them, Newcastle, their best opportunity to win it, Silverware, is a cup, because they won't be winning the league.
Yeah.
Right. So he's put himself under a little bit of pressure there, but I honestly believe Spurs' first 11, right, with Van der Ven and Solanke fit, could easily win a cup. Easily.
Yeah.
They won't win the league.
With the luck of the draw.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. They could win a trophy. I mean, 2008 is a long, long time. I get that. But I was
But as I said to you, a lot of clubs have waited a lot longer than that.
Of course. There's no divine right.
Of course there's
Nobody has got a divine right.
James is a frustrated Tottenham season ticket holder who says Tottenham won't win anything under Ange. He's too stubborn. Playing a high line away from home when your quickest defender is out is criminal. Obviously no Van der Ven in the game at St James's Park, although Dragison's no slouch, by the way.
Well, he got back well and made a great challenge.
He did indeed in the first half. Yeah.
Went to ground and made a great challenge.
Is he too stubborn, Ange?
I don't know if stubborn's the right word.
Just got belief in his methods.
I mean, you could look at it the other way and say, yeah, it's a compliment and a plus and a bonus that he firmly believes, and that's the way he's going to play, and nothing's going to stop him playing it. Now, it is easy for us to say it, right? But it was actually quite refreshing to hear Jamie O'Hara. I can't believe I'm saying this, but with the greatest respect, Jamie, as a Tottenham fan, a Tottenham man through and through, is enjoying watching Tottenham play. Now, I think that's great, right? Then we as football fans, we always want a bit more, Jeff. Of course we do. But if you can start at a base where you're absolutely thrilled at watching your team play and enjoying it, that's a great start, is it not?
Yeah. Absolutely. And, you know, they have exciting players.
Yeah.
And I think the addition of Solanke is absolutely key.
So
Because
do I.
we saw that at the weekend, didn't we?
Yeah.
All they were lacking was somebody to put the ball in the back of the net.
Centre forward. Yeah, absolutely. And we saw the opening game. Was it the opening game at, I keep going on about opening game at Leicester. He's had a couple of chances, should have scored, but we saw enough to see that he will score.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, we were talking about Gareth Southgate earlier, and I said, will he be a Premier League manager by the time he's 54? And the answer is no, he won't be. And the reason I know he won't be
because
he's 54 today. He was 53. Rob Jones has put me right, so I can guarantee Gareth Southgate won't be a Premier League manager before he's 54. He was born on the same day as me. We're both 54 today. So Gareth and you, Rob, many congratulations on an absolutely
they don't miss us.
Birthday.
They don't miss us, do they?
They don't miss it. Don't miss a thing at all. Where do you think Spurs will finish?
5th. I think we'll finish 5th. There you are.
Who's your top 4 then?
Believe it, I can't change it.
You can.
Well, you're right. You probably can because the window's closed. There should be an allowance to change it after the window. But I'm going to stick with what I said, and that was Arsenal, Manchester City, Liverpool, and Manchester United. That's what I went for, top 4. But I'm confident, very confident, that the top 3 will be the top 3. Less confident about who'll finish 4th. Now, I've just gone for Manchester United, but you've gone for Newcastle. I can understand people going for Spurs. I can understand people going for Villa. Get it.
Yeah.
Brighton have started well.
Yeah.
You don't know, but
I think I'm going to change. I just don't think Newcastle got the strength in depth. By the way, whenever we talk about Spurs losing at Newcastle at the weekend, a lot of Newcastle fans have been texting me and saying, why don't we give Newcastle any credit? And we should do, because defensively they were exceptional. I thought Dan Burn, who's had his critics by the way,
he has.
I thought he was brilliant.
So did I.
Despite his own goal.
Yeah, and that can happen. He's obviously trying to clear it. I think the goalkeeper didn't cover himself in glory at the goal.
Livramento, I thought, was exceptional as well.
Well, it's no surprise he's in the squad. I mean, I've seen him a couple of times. He's played the other side as well. He looks as though he could play anywhere along that back line, to be honest with you. And I think there's a lot of pluses about Newcastle. Absolutely. And I think, to be fair, Jeff, we always sing Newcastle's praises, and so we should, because I think they're a little bit like Spurs for me in the respect. I think they're a great watch. I love watching Newcastle. I enjoy watching them. I think Eddie Howe's team go in the attack, particularly at home. Anthony Gordon, Isaac Murphy, we saw at the weekend, lovely. Guimaraes, Joe Linton, but they're a good watch. They are a good watch. But I'm with you. I'm not sure they'll have enough to finish in the top 4.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because we all have pressure on Ange to deliver a trophy. You know, Eddie Howe could say same amount of pressure on him.
I think Eddie Howe, I know it sounds crazy and I said it, and you might think I'm half-daft, and there's every chance I am. I still think it's been a great window for Newcastle not losing anybody.
Yeah.
I really do.
I don't think you're half-daft. Half asleep, but...
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.